I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
I see Nathan Hall saying you don't think Angry Joe crashed out. Oh, he crashed out. He crashed out. You know what? That brings us to our good thing. Because I already put out the video on Angry Joe, so I don't need to do anything else with this. But I just wanted to... I'm just going to let you guys know. Like, Angry Joe crashed the fuck out. There is no getting around this. Angry Joe lost his fucking shit on literally people just more or less disagreeing with him. That's about it. He lost it completely. It is so fucking pathetic on how awful he became. Like, this is some crazy shit that he ended up saying. And give me 1 second. Is what it is. Anyways, let's do this. But we have this. How to kill Supergirl in 1 step. So we've already seen this clip a couple times. I'm just going to play it just to give you guys the context.
Discussion online about Kara's queerness in the comics. Was that something that you explored when you were preparing for the role?
It wasn't, but in honor of Pride Month, as I'm getting all these questions, I don't know. I think that what makes this film so beautiful is that it's not centered around a man. It's not centered around love at all.
Exactly.
If anything.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't really know, but I don't know. I don't know.
It's great.
It'd probably go both ways.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck are you even talking about? This is not enticing people to come over here and see the Supergirl movie. This is just fucking deranged. This is just psychotic at this point in time. What the fuck, dude? But we have this, and this is what Joe started this off at, okay? Because I wanted to do this just to show you where we've been at, and then we're going to start down this Joe path, because we start here with Joe. Bot accounts and grifters on X that post nothing but right-wing political tweets are suddenly all posting about Supergirl, desperate to get their lemming followers to not go out and see it. It matter if the film is good or not. That is a quote. I think it means it doesn't matter or anything like that. I don't really know what you're saying there, buddy. Nah, as long as it distracts and riles up the base. I mean, it's the next biggest blockbuster movie to be coming out here soon. So yeah, people are talking about it. Well, why are you shocked? Like, it's the topic of discussion. It's the flavor of the week. People are going to be discussing this for some time now. I don't get this. But then we go back to that Disparu tweet where Joe quote tweets it. And I don't know what the fuck this is right here. I don't. The dude says some of the most wildest shit I've ever fucking seen. What the hell is going on? Because, again, all Disparu said was how to kill Supergirl in 1 step. That's all he said, but Joe tweets this out. This is the most important stuff to this group of guys. Not really. It's just a topic. What Millie says in passing to a gay interviewer on Pride Month, it really pisses him off. Get them to vote with their wallets, not an actual important shit to vote against, like war, high food and gas prices, the looting and shitification of our countries by the ultra wealthy. No, that stuff is okay. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening here? Like, this is nightmare. What is happening? Dude said this, and now you're on to, like, people voting with their wallets, which that's a reviewer. That's informing the audience to go out there and talk about stuff that they actually care to talk about. You know, that's what that is. What, and then this whole, like, voting on important political shit. Why are you doing this? I don't care. This is Supergirl, dude. This is a movie. The fuck you talking about? Ultra wealthy. No, that stuff is okay. They support all that, but just this stuff. I don't support that. Why are you bringing this in? I don't support any of that stuff. What the fuck is wrong with you? Unacceptable! Boycott it. Distract these masses with culture wars. A whole ecosystem of this is why nothing ever changes. Plus, she's super ugly. Never really talked about her looks or anything like that. Look at the comments in this thread, LOL. Jesus! Good job, guys. Make sure all the interviews actors give match your own political sensibilities. I think that's what you're trying to do here. If they don't agree with you, you should, you know, freak out on them. Like, that's what you're doing. Disparu's made an offhanded comment, and now you're here. What the fuck? Match your political sensibilities. The actual film be damned. I mean, if they're supposed to be out there to sell the film to get me to go watch said movie, if they're not getting me to go watch said movie, then I'm not gonna engage with the film. Like, what the fuck is what are you even talking about, dude? Are you okay? Are you okay? But it's not just there. He would go on with Disbrew saying, bad time to bring up UK politics, who are not at war, a few days after a rage gang reports. But yeah, the place to talk about that is definitely in a video about Supergirl. You're right. What the fuck? Bro, weak deflection and bold-faced cherry picking. You know we can see that, right? But by the way, I'm a big fan of some of your Star Trek reviews, except the weird excessive hate against females you exhibit randomly in your videos. Been meaning to talk to you about that. Could make a supercut of all of it. What's going on there, my man? We shouldn't talk about who hurt you. We should talk about who hurt you. What the fuck is all this? Anyway, on Supergirl's sexuality. Oh, wait. Anyway, you want to address the actual point I made? Why is Millie's personal opinion on Supergirl's sexuality so important to you if it's not in the film? It's on a literal red carpet event for the film and promotional material to try to get people to go watch the film. So she's putting us out there in order for us to think to watch the film. Are you insane? This is her doing this. I don't get this. How many interviewers do you look up about each actor? How many interviewers do you look up about each actor in each film you review? Are you trying to paint the entire film itself as woke to your audience? Never even got said there once. I think you're magnifying this instance because you know it'll get engagement. Personally, to me, it matters if it's the film or if it's in the film or not. More importantly, if you enjoy aspects of the film or even the entire thing, would you even say so honestly at this point? Yes. Yes. I didn't. I was looking forward to Toy Story 5. Didn't like it. I was meh on Masters of the Universe, and I loved it. Okay. Considering the backlash you'd receive from your own audience, coming from the guy that literally went out there, and I'm not even joking, guys. He went out there and changed his review on Superman to fix what his audience was saying. He was originally at 6 and then changed it to 8. That's his own doing. Well, dude, you're the one that got scared by your own audience. I mean, do you see the type of replies you get? It's disgusting from some of them. Lono, maybe you like and laugh at that shit. The discourse online about this film is insane, and none of this shit is actually in the film. But it's there to, you know, market to try to get you to go see the film. So there's that. Simultaneously, everything you just said there is nonsense. Like, it's deranged. Again, you're the one that actually changed your whole political opinions and your whole opinions on movies in order to fit what your audience was saying. Disbrew doesn't like people like Disbrew didn't like Masters of the Universe. So what? What's the big deal there? He was on a stream today with people that liked it. It's not the end of the world, but we're not even there yet. We're not even done. But let me see something real quick. Let's keep moving forward. But we have this, Joe Vargas, the characters that never connected with any of those groups like Barbie did. Yes, he's responding to somebody talking about Barbie. So this is him now talking about literally talking about Supergirl. Okay, the character never connected with any of those groups like Barbie did. Mostly a smaller segment of comic buying men bought most Supergirl comics, not women. So we agree? We agree that this movie should be targeted towards men, not the ladies, not all that shit. We should be, you know, trying to get the men to come into the game. What's happening here, buddy? What's going on? painting her as punk rebellious as she is in comics may appeal to young females, and I'd say it'll do okay there from the girl boss angle. Not really. Which pisses off these men, I think that means for sure. But it's not cultural levels like Barbie. That's why projections are exactly where they are. The projections are where they are right now because of its own standings, like what they're doing, everything that's going out there, her acting like this, James Gunn acting like this, all this stuff, like what the fuck? I don't get this, okay? I don't get this at all. What the fuck is happening? That's why projections are exactly where they are. Not because of Pride Month or replying to trolls at an interview who called her ugly, and a man pointing out they are supposed to be Christian dads. Again, there's no evidence of Christian dads ever going after her for her looks. I don't get that. Fuck these people, by the way. Like, why make fun of chicks' appearance while your Christians and your daughters are looking up to you? She has a point. Those that do are just shitty trolls. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck he just said there. Like, what you said was they shouldn't be trying to get the women. They should be trying to get the men, because what they're trying to do is actually got to start, you know, throwing people out there and making it all awful and stuff. That's why the projections are where they're at, because of their own stupidity. Yeah. Okay. Well, we also got this. Joe Vargas again. Oh my god! Responding to Heel versus Babyface, who put out a video on this, and then he says, "Oh my god, LOL!" Angry Joe savagely attacks Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers and Disparu. Well, he didn't do the Geeks and Gamers part, but he did do everybody else. With a different opinion about whether or not it matters if Millie says Supergirl could go both ways in a random interview. Is it in the actual film? Is it actually Scary Noises woke? Again, this was being used to actually, you know, get people to do this, you know. It was being used to try to get people to actually engage with the product. What the fuck is happening? I don't get this. So if it's being used for the marketing to try to get people to go watch the movie, then yes, we're going to criticize it. I don't... Who cares? Just get him. Help us fans against the big bad Joe. Brigade him. Nobody said to go brigade him. I would actually condemn if anybody said that. No, you're only doing that because people were quote tweeting you and talking about you because you were out there and, you know, acting like an idiot. That's all it was. So there's that. Tell him he's wrong. What was Joe wrong about again? It doesn't matter. Help me. Ha 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 ha. Y'all, this is pathetic. Now I just need the rest of you crying bitches to make videos about me simultaneously to increase our engagement and show how fragile you guys are. Link me to all your upcoming bitch fests about my opinions and thank you guys. Well, I mean, I'm willing to think that you're going to be really interesting, really talented here in just a little bit the moment this movie comes out, because it's going to just crash and burn. Like, it's getting projected to be upwards of 50 million on the good side, 40 some million on the bad side. Like, it's not in a good way. It's not. It's not, okay? It's really, really bad. Okay? But we have this as well. Disparu quote tweeting him and just saying shitty opinions. I hit a nerve. I hit a nerve. Yeah. And would you believe Joe actually crashed out about this too? He actually crashed out about this as well, posting memes instead of engaging in nuanced debate on topic. Classic Disparu. What the fuck, dude? What the literal fuck? Guys like Angry Joe know that they're in the whiny, out of touch minority.